We on our revenge tour, trying to get it back in oil, and I end up landing on the casting couch, just surrounded all sides. We got shields, we got regular shooters, we got AT-ATs. It's just not a good time. But if there's one thing I can do, is lay down my life for democracy. What's up, y'all? So I've been playing a lot of Helldivers recently, so I decided to come on show y'all how I really protect Super Earth and fight for democracy across the universe. Right now, about level 27. I usually get on play like one or two, maybe finish out a few like the triple missions or whatever. So don't level up quickly, but you know, usually get a level here and there. But you see, as soon as we hopped on the ship, it's time to get active. So we fighting automatons here. Got one of them destroy missions. Got to look over the briefing. Obviously, got to know your orders. Got to know why you're fighting. But it is one thing I learned, like putting the loadout together. Like the Terminids and automatons definitely take two different types of loadouts. Some things I like to keep. I like the orbital laser. I like the 120 millimeter orbital strike, just to clear out them big areas. But a must-have is that auto cannon. You need it. You gotta have it. I cannot play without it. In my opinion, the primary weapons low-key suck against the automatons, unless you like obviously the little ones. But the ones that give you real problems, them big boys and big hulks, I need to shoot them from a distance. I can't do none. I used to take the recoilless, but that fire too slow. You see, I had not termit. What's that shit called? What is that called? Damn, the turret. Yeah, that don't really work against automatons. Not in the higher levels. You gotta have like something to blow them up, something to strike, because they will swarm you, they will jump you, they will put you on a casting couch, and I'm not ready for it. But here we go. Shoot down. I love this loading screen right here though. Just going through space, going to the thing. You see the other ships in the background. Also, my ship is called the Prophet of Freedom, because we spread freedom around the world, around the universe. But you see, we landed and they put us right next to some AT-ATs. I used to be scared of them, but until you learn that you just got to shoot the one behind them, weave it, blast them right off. I wish you could just like commandeer and take over. But you see, we got a snitch off in the background. He put a shot up immediately to call some homeboys in. And we already got a battalion over in the corner shooting from range. I ain't even had time to call my autocannon in, so I'm out here butt naked while the reinforcements dropping in. So I finally called my autocannon, because once that come down, it's going to be scary for anybody involved. Threw a little cheeky grenade. Big boy over there, though, so I'm just biding my time. I need an autocannon. We're going to take him out immediately. Psych, my teammate did. You got to love a good squad. Now, Exhibit A, why I love the autocannon. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, down. 4 shot, 5 shot, down. Got him out the way. Now it's time to move. You see that base that was shooting at us? Yeah, they next on my chopping block. Now for situations like these is exactly why I pull out that 120 millimeter orbital cannon, orbital barrage. Run up, set, and forget. Especially at level 5 and above, where they got that wide range in bases. Just throw it, let it clear out the whole area. Even hit up some one of them robot makers, whatever they call them. As long as you let your team know, because they will get caught in it, they will be mad at you, but it will not be my fault. You saw the light, you gotta respect it. Now I just want y'all to hear the beautiful, sweet, it sounds like 4th of July, just the pure democracy. Just missiles and cannons and orbital strikes non-stop, clearing out the base. I love it. Is one thing I love in this game is passive destruction. If I ain't gotta waste my bullets, I don't want to. That's why them strikes go crazy, because they'll really clear out the whole entire area. Throw out another one. What I just throw out? On these, that Eagle airstrike. Yes, sir. That's also a little quick one if you just want to, you know, get rid of a little battalion real quick. Something nice. But my bread and butter, that what's my bread and butter? Your boy drawing a blank. My bread and butter is that laser strike, but you only get 3, so you got to use that sparingly. But big base come up, you know what I need, that 120 millimeter. We got done clearing out the base, and all I hear is run, run, run. So it sounds like the hell bomb is all primed and ready, so now it's time to bounce. I don't know how wide the blast radius is, but I'm not trying to stick around to find out. So we keep running without looking back. I don't need to see the explosion. I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. Run away like an action movie. So now it's time to select the next victim. And we see a little small dot over here, so a whole squad running together. You love the teamwork. We can't share it, we can't spread democracy if we not all built into it. Now I did see something that you could blow up the for fabricators or whatever they call with a autocannon. myth busted. Because that shit ain't work. I was at an awful angle, but still, I thought it could happen. It can't. That is the one downside. If they could do that, that weapon would be OP. But blew it up, and now I need to run their pockets for everything they got. So now we got to clear them out first. Now with their remains in my pocket, it's time to go to the next big base. Can't scale, still working on my upper body strength, don't worry. But you know what time it is. Time for that 120 millimeter. And that looked like the prime target for it too. We even got a 500K bomb in just to pregame, just to let them know we showing up. And little did we know they was gonna let us know that they showed up too, because we ended up in a big field surrounded by all sides. We got like 2 or 3 bases right in front of us. We throwing our stratagem, trying to get something done, but we are in an open field. We got a couple bases next to us. We got fabricators churning them out. We got bullets flying off from different angles. We got people showing up behind me. You see bop, bop, autocannon going to work. Never scared when I got the autocannon with me. But when them big boys start dropping in, that's when it get a little spooky. You see I had to throw out the orbital laser, the bread and butter, the field cleaner. Missed. But you know who did miss? That orbital laser. Fried that boy to bits. Teammate went down though, but you see, we still in the middle, so we can't worry about him yet. Dude tried to sneak me with a grenade, switch it, bobbed him. Yes, sir. All right, so now I'm seeing bullets from all different angles. We got to go forward. Somebody threw the reinforcement, but the laser is still going. They trying to sneak me from behind. You see how they do you in this game? I don't know where they coming from, but just know wherever they at, I'm going to be, and my bullet's going to go through. Shield boy came next to me, but he ain't know I got the rocket in my pocket. Call that pocket rocket. Took him and his little cousin out. Gotta let him know. Teammate back, so now it's time to run full squads again. One thing I did learn in this game, you do not have to fight. You need to keep moving because they just gonna keep coming. They just gonna keep attacking. And look at my dumb ass. I throw a stratagem over there. It ain't nobody over there. It ain't no buildings. It ain't nothing. I felt so bad. Shout out to that weak ass shotgun I got with no range. But still, after I kill him, I look at the map, waste of a stratagem. But I move on, turn the corner, and I see my teammates already getting active on a new base. Got the orbital laser, they bread and butter too. So now I'm just moving up. Got to check my stratagem, see what I got, and look what I got. 120 millimeter. I think the base already got done, but hey, I'm still gonna throw it because I turn and look. And I see some a beacon in the air, whatever they call it. So they gonna show up eventually. And look what happened. But we ain't got no reason to stay, so we move on now. We got one more objective to go blow up. Sorry about that. But in the meantime, I saw that there was one little small base. So while my teammates went to the actual OBJ, I decided let me just go solo this one. It's just one little benefactor. I don't know what they call it. I'll look it up eventually. But throw the little stratagem, threw it a little too far, not far enough to hit the actual fabricator. I think that's what it's called. So, but cleared out the rest of the base. So I had to move up. All I need is a quick little grenade throw in the hole, and then we all Gucci. So just got to clear out the rest of the people. Boom, throw the grenade, and it missed. I thought I hit it. Tried to throw it. I could have moved from the light post, but I didn't. Missed that one too. So now what I had to do, I looked down, no more grenades. So I'm like, damn, I'm in a dilemma. Do I admit defeat and walk away and just not do anything because I'm out of stratagems? I could never. So I look, boom, resupply, loaded up. So I'm like, do my teammate need this more than I need it right now? So I had to make a business decision, looking at myself like, damn, I had to try it one more time. You see me, hold on. 4 more times, 5 more times. 6 more, just to see. I just had to be triple, quadruple sure. But then I really thought, do my teammates need to resupply or are they fine over there? Since it's 3 of them, I'm like, you know what? They don't need it. So I go ahead and call the resupply because I can't just walk away defeated like that. You know, my pride would tank. I wouldn't be able to fight for the democracy no more. So I had to just call it, set it, and forget it. Get them extra grenades and blow this thing up before I move on. After what felt like 30 minutes, the resupply finally dropped, so I got my little grenades, had to jump on top, make sure it's nice and secure. Got my grenades, 1 toss. Yeah, I couldn't go 0 for 3 because that would have been embarrassing. So I grabbed a couple more just because my teammates ain't gonna use it. But so now it's time to make the trek all the way back over to them. After basically running a marathon, I finally made it. So now we got to blow up a couple more bunkers. So I'm still waiting on my 120 millimeter, so I can't call that, but I do got my Eagle Airstrike. So got to destroy at least one tower while I'm here. They start busting at me, but I get behind the cover, which I've learned that I need to start doing a lot more. So I'm just going around seeing what we got to do, looking for some clankers to deactivate. And Buddy starts shooting at me. I'm like, ooh, weave, get behind cover. And being the great teammate I am, called that reinforcement in nice and swiftly. So I'm trying to infiltrate a little further, dipping and dodging this little gunner. So I jump over the wall trying to get at an angle he can't shoot me. I saw some people drop and I turned, and then boom, they dropped a whole squad on me. I'm like, oh, I need to get up out of here. But luckily dude had a quasar cannon, so I think he took out a bunch already. So I'm not really worried. Got my stratagems, decided to throw a little laser, the bread and butter. Then had an auto cannon for any stragglers that go through the laser. So while I was working as a cleanup crew, making my teammates' knees buckle, we beat the mission. So now it was time to move out. There was no reason we needed to stay. There was nothing else for us to do here. We needed to get to the extraction, start it up, and defend the area. Showing up late as usual on BPT. Trying to find me a nice little perch, because if you got a nice vantage point, you can see it from coming from a mile away and make sure you can tag them off before they get a little too close. So I found my little spot. I'm looking at the map, seeing if any pings pop up, and guess what? They did. Pulled the auto cannon, tried to make quick work of them. Had the shotgun out at first, messed up. Put an auto cannon out, tagged him before he snitched, because as soon as they start dropping one airstrip, it's going to be more and more coming, and we got way too much time left on the clock for us to be fighting drop ships back to back to back to back, because I know at least 2 Hulks is coming through them drop ships. So tagged him out the way, stopped them, bought us a little more time. He peeked around the corner, but we know the auto cannon makes quick work of those. I don't know why it took only 2. It took 2 shots. Usually it just take 1, but I guess he was a little stronger. But he peeked around the corner, sat him down. I'm like, oh, he got an auto cannon too. Let's be auto cannon buddies. Start refilling him. That makes it OP. I think all the stratagems, the little weapons that you can, like, somebody got the backpack and constantly reloading, like if you really get in a spot, especially for extractions, those make it OP to the max. But you see, full stratagem. I got that 120 millimeter. I'm just waiting for an excuse to use it. We a little too close now. We got no reason to. So just kind of looking around, surveying the area, see where the people pop up. We got nothing right now. We holding it down. For a while, he tried to snitch. I think I missed that first one, so he might have got it off. So once that start, it's just downhill from there. But it looks like it did work, so they came up, but my boy got the quasar cannon, dropped him immediately and on top of the hill. But we had a second one. But them quasar cannons go crazy. Like if you can destroy this drop ship, that saves you so much time. Called in the bread and butter last one of the night, but we was at a bad angle, so it kind of only hit the ones on the top of the hill and it couldn't get around it. You know what? You win some, you lose some, but just know as long as you get a couple, that's all I really need from it. But they try to come up from a different angle, but you know we ready. Squad are really locked in. Like we already made it this far. It ain't no way we about to lose extraction. But I got that 120 millimeter coming in clutch as it always does. So just gotta clear out that whole area over there. It's not close enough, hopefully, that it'll kill us, but everybody can see it. They know not to go over there, so it'll just blanket that little area, let them know y'all can't come here. We mean business, and look what just came. Now it's time to go. Gotta love a successful mission. Gotta dive in there. There you go. Gotta dive in there. Gotta be stunned. And I love my teammates. If you got a couple eagle strikes or some stratagems left over, gotta throw it, make a nice cinematic exit. Like, look at that. Ain't that just majestic? Don't that just scream, we deliver democracy, and this entire planet will be soon democratized. Yes, sir. It's a word. Look in the dictionary. I just want y'all to see outstanding patriotism. Now let's go to the next one. Now, I don't know how well made these little hell pods are, but I can tell. I know my feet will start sweating. I get hot feet just wearing my Crocs, so I can't imagine what that gonna do to me. But started the next mission, got the same loadout. You know, I can't get rid of the bread and butter, especially for these certain missions where you gotta just run all around the area. But we're gonna do another mission later on where you just gotta defend the area, and that take a little different of a loadout. But auto cannon gotta come in first off rip. Gotta have it, need it, love it. Shout out to Cold Stone. So this mission is just like the one we just did. Just got to destroy a bunch of stuff. So we ended up surrounded by a couple bases. So now we just got to decide which one we need to go to. So first off, whole team got to load up. I think everybody do got the same loadouts. So I decided to go to the first one. Hop over this rock, scope out the scenery, and you know what we got to call? It's just a small one. So we just going to do a regular airstrike just to get them up out the way. Oh, y'all feel that? It's raining democracy. First one out the way. Let's move on to the next. But y'all know what happened when I see a big base unattended. They need a 120 millimeter in their life. So set it, throw it. I don't even think my teammate right here, I thought they was gone. But my boy had the same idea. I think he put down a 500K bomb. So we just let them know we are here. We here to stay. And y'all better watch out because we blow shit up and keep it pushing. And you know what? Might as well look at what I got left. I see a base right in front of me. So I pull out the bread and butter. A lot of passive income. Y'all think 4X give you passive? No. 120 millimeter and an orbital laser give you passive income around here. But in the meantime, I decided to switch out that booty shotgun I had because when you fight automatons, you need range. So I also got a shotgun that has some range. I was just testing out how far I could really shoot, and it looked like it got some good range on it. Ain't no reason a shotgun should be able to hit from across map, but hey, if they let me do it, why not do it? Just take one shot at a time. So it's tried it out for the bugs, didn't really like it. I forgot the name of it. I don't know the names of none of these guns. I really apologize giving some bad definition or explanations, but they got a wiki if you really want to know. So yeah, bread and butter out here. Another one of my bread and butter. He tried to shoot a laser, so I had to pump him once in the chest. Reload in the bush. They couldn't see me. Don't worry about that first shot I missed. But it's time to reload the bread and butter handheld. And let's keep it moving. So it looks like I got to destroy them little 2 silos right there. So got to clear them out. Missed a couple shots, but as long as he died, that's all that matter. Got to weave the landmine, go through, and quick little Eagle airstrike should be able to handle this. So now just set and forget. Check my phone, check Instagram or something. In the meantime, y'all just don't even worry about where I'll be shooting. But looked like the airstrike did not do it, so I guess somebody gotta call in a hell bomb. Oh, look at that. Hell bomb just arrived. Gotta love magic. Speak and you shall receive. It's a little far from the silos, but we gonna see if it's big enough to really take it down. In the meantime, I'm gonna just explore, see what else I can kill. I see a little base right in front of me. Out of stratagem, so I guess they can survive for now. But I see a little group over here, my boy fighting, but he threw down a little 500K. Don't need to work over there. Let me just go back to this little base right here. Oh, something blew up, and it looked like it was a little too far away from both silos. So we're going to have to call in a second hell bomb. But you know what? What's better than 1 hell bomb? 2. But it looked like that's the least of my concern because we got a fresh squad, and I might have lied because my boy took down the little dropper. Looks like a couple of them survived, but like I said, autocannon take work of big cousin and little cousin. Nice and easy, just back and forth. Boom, boom, gone. So while my teammates working on that hell bomb, making sure they actually blow up the OBJ this time, I'm gonna move on to this little one. We got the threat to the left taken care of, so now it's time to go to work. I'm not gonna miss this one, I promise you. So quick little reload of the bread and butter, handheld, and let's move on to the base. See a couple people coming out the little fabricator, but they not nothing to me. So I missed a couple shots, still hit them. Boom, boom. Got him out the way. I went to throw the grenade and bro hit the corner like, hey, I want to talk to you about your car extended warranty. And I'm like, bro, my car in my mama name. Leave me alone. While running away, I thought I hit a landmine, dove cinematically. False alarm. So now it's time to regroup with the squad. And you look up, that is the start of the downfall of our group. The first Hawk drowned, I'm shooting at it. Bill is bouncing off. I thought I had a clear shot of his back. Couldn't give him proper back shots. Was missing the side, missed the hole, all that stuff. So shooting again, shooting a little more, still missing. But hopefully my teammates are close enough that they can finish it off for me. I don't think they can because another dropship just showed up. So I'm running away. I need some cover. And you know what I had to call? The bread and butter. Orbital laser. Hopefully that should take out that big Hulk for me because obviously I can't do it. And you see he lighting that back up. So now that the big Hulk is down, I can finally get a little breathing room, call back to reinforcement. And if you could just hear apparently the base that we next to just gonna constantly keep calling drop ship. So that's why I told you it was the beginning of the end, because it was just non-stop. We couldn't even get to the base to get rid of the little overseer or whatever that laser looker over there is. So we running closer, trying to get to it, trying to blow it up so they quit calling people, but they just non-stop dropping. We talking Hawks, we talking all the other ones. I don't know their names, but Shield Boys, AT-ATs, Rocket Man, all that kind of stuff running at us. So we just making our way closer and closer. But we got a lot of lives still. We got 14 lives running up to it. So we looking pretty good so far. A couple people dying here and there. But as long as we start clearing out these boys out the way, then we should be good. We should be cool. We should be able to spread democracy nice and easy. Not even 20 seconds after I thought that, we got surrounded. I saw people to the left. I tried to run around a corner. Boom, squad in front of me. I try to run back. Squad still there. I'm running, just scrambling. I don't know where to go, where to run to. Another squad just got dropped. We just surrounded. Bullets flying, everything going. I'm stimming, I'm diving, I'm doing everything. Dip, duck, and dive. I can't do nothing. And they done pinned me to the mountainside. It's gonna be bad. I told you it was a downfall, and this is just getting started. Then they cut out to our mans. He was our last and only hope, but now he laid out like Yamcha. So time for the whole squad to come back. We on our revenge tour, trying to get it back in oil, and I end up landing on the casting couch. Just surrounded all sides. We got shields, we got regular shooters, we got AT-ATs. It's just not a good time. But if there's one thing I can do, is lay down my life for democracy. But spawning in again, third time's the charm. We gonna get it this time, I promise you. So go in, scope out the area. We got a boy on top. He getting ready to throw some shit. We got a new drop ship coming in. I pick out the airstrike. We got to get this out of the way because we are not going to survive too much longer. He throw the 500K. I throw my airstrike. We gonna get it done one way or another. And it looks like we got it together. So with that detector tower gone, it should slow down the spawning of some of the drop ships. So we just got to clear out the group and keep it pushing, keep it moving. So doing my best work. I got no idea where my autocannon is, so I'm just out here raw dogging it. So we just throwing grenades, shooting shotguns, trying to move out the way, and I got lit on fire. They could at least pull a marshmallow out, some graham crackers, make my death useful, but no, they just burn me and walk away. And then I saw the most valiant effort I ever seen. He sacrificed his life to make sure that 500K landed right on him and blew up the Hawk. We gonna clap that up. Outstanding patriotism, soldier. But you know, we gotta become the stratagem, and I missed, and I want y'all to hear my live reaction. Oh, I let it in front, that's not good. No, 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 dive, dive, dive. Now, I know y'all saw them bob and weaves. I was getting in and out of there. I didn't die immediately, so that shows progress. That showed the experience and the democracy I've been spreading all across the world. Y'all get there one day. Y'all just gotta believe, y'all gotta achieve, and someday, y'all might be on my level. But we finally got some breathing room, made it through, so now I decided to do an episode of Mythbusters. So if you shoot an autocannon through a bush, it doesn't go through. But if I'm taking cover behind one and an automaton decide to shoot through it, they bullets get to weave through like the cartoon bullets on Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Now we finally made it to the last OBJ, one more ammunition stash to blow up, throw the stratagem down, get it out the way. I think we got one more outpost to get through, but we got one reinforcement. It's time to go. I'm tired of being on this planet. We need to pack up and get up out of here, and we about to do just that. Made it to the outpost, don't got too much time left. We got the handy dandy bread and butter orbital laser going, clearing out anything we don't need to, and got some stratagems coming. So pretty simple. Once we got all our stratagems and guns, these bots don't want nothing to do with us. When they start jumping us with 3 or 4 or 5 Hulks, then I see they can cause some of a problem. But my boy got the Quasar laser, my boys got the shields, and I got the autocannon. You see the kill count at the bottom. They cannot mess with us. We cause death and destruction wherever we go. We cause democracy and freedom wherever we go. Extract finally here. Finally made it. Made it out alive. We got one reinforcement left, but you see all 3 of us alive. Look, it was troubling out there. We almost didn't make it, but we pulled through. Worked as a unit. So now I'm real excited. I run over to the little extract. Yippee! Yippee! Getting up out of there, trying to go see my family. Alright, last and final mission. We just got to defend the area, kill a bunch of automatons, and get up out of there. Stratagems go a little different. Need more turrets since we stand in one spot. I don't need to travel around. I can't really throw a 120 millimeter, whatever it's called. But so usually the turrets are my go-to of choice in this one. Eagle airstrikes, Eagle bombs. I had the orbital laser, but you can only get it like one time in this mode because it's only like 15 minutes. So decided to go with a turret, but almost missed the autocannon. I need that. You need that if you want to fight automatons. So pulled that out. I like it what I got right now. It ain't the best in hindsight, but you know what? It'll work for what we got to do. Because this motherfucker ain't no joke. They are going to swarm, and you got nowhere to go. You just got to stand 10 toes, kill as many as you need to, let the time go out, hit that percent, and you just you versus them. Mano y mano. Oppression versus freedom. Which one's going to prevail? Whichever side I'm on. So we on the way down, you know, warming up the tootsies in the hell pod. Slow down, trying to fit the good spot. Now we got high ground. Spawn on dude, got to pop him real quick. He in my way. Oh, another dude, got him out the way. So got to call out the autocannon for sure. #1 priority. Then you got to call the autocannon sentry. That's basically double autocannons. We got to let them know we mean business. Not regular business, not mom and pop. We talking big Bezos business. We talking worldwide, international business. Lobbying governments to do our bidding type business. And we are here to stay. So I'll pull out my Eagle airstrike, just seeing who the best target to throw this at. I got it ready and primed. Buddy got lit on fire, so I figured he needed a little help over there. So after I figured he had handled that, I go to the back, see if there's anybody I could take down. And I turn this corner. Dude sitting right there, and then I took a little more to the left. We got about 6, 7, 8 people right there. One shot, 3 of them. That's the autocannon for you. And they already running up on our little platform here. So it's like, all right, let me pull out another airstrike because I know somebody need it. And looking back at these videos, you can tell there's one moment that denotes everything going downhill. And that man dying was the start of it because we was down 2. So now that's less people dying. And they started just running up on us. You see airdrop after airdrop after airdrop. They coming from all angles. We can't funnel them nowhere. It's just standing 10 toes on this platform and trying to keep them away. As soon as you die, you lose your gun. And you got to either find it or wait till you get it back. So this is where every time I turn around, it's got 3 or 4 people right in my face. And we doing the best we can. But we running in front of bullets. You see he just popped me in the leg. Popped the stem. We back at it though. We got fresh bots to take an autocannon bullet, and then I need to reload. So that is another way that went downhill. Dude right behind me, I don't know where my teammate at, but he caught a whole clip to the chest. And the thing about this game mode, it just constantly getting worse and worse and worse. Like if you're not built to take the airships down, they're just gonna keep dropping 10, 20, 30, 40 bots. That's just gonna jump you. The longer it go on, the tanks start coming, the big shield guys start coming. And if you don't got no stratagems, you just 10 toes straight up to him. And if you can't get behind the Hulk, he ain't going nowhere. So you saw there's one coming up. I turned, he got chainsaw massacre. I'm too close for the autocannon. I keep falling towards him for some reason. That's not how physics work. But teammate there, they helping me out. Autocannon far back enough, but turn around. They got more. I'm talking, we got no cover. We got no help. They just popping out the woodwork. I'm dipping, ducking, and diving, though. So they not killing me. But they just making sure I ain't got time to reload or do nothing productive like that. But then the Hulk pulled up. I shoot one shot. It bounced right off. And then I got to reload. That was the worst possible thing I could do at the moment. So now we really overrun. I can't help. They throwing grenades. Dude just waiting for us behind there. Falling, ragdolling, running away, no stems. It's just tragic. I turn again, and what do I see? A Hulk. I don't know where to go. It's surrounded. Look at that. What is it? What am I supposed to do with a whole line, a Hulk behind me, and a whole battalion in front of me? I'm just running. He looking at my dude. I pull out again, missed a shot, dive, still alive, no stems. I'm running, diving as usual. I know my time is limited, so the next Helldiver better get ready and get unthawed because I'm running for my life, but that fire was running after me. And if you look top right, we only 53% done. So we got 2 Hawks, God know how many coming up around the corner. We got plenty of people running. They putting down stratagems. They holding down the fort. Bro got a Quasar cannon. One of them got to go. We got to clear out the group. Got to get them Hawks out the way because the little dudes ain't that big a deal, but all them other ones, they got to go. My teammates doing the best they can. You really can't dodge that flamethrower, but I'm finally spawning in. I'm trying to get out the way, but I forgot this whole place surrounded. It had no free spaces to land. So I'm already in the circle. tremor hit, got my knees wobbling. I can't run, so obviously got to dive. But I parlay in the cluster, saw the Hulk. He got to go. Number one straight point forward. He got to go right now. So decided to take him out of there, run around. I don't know what killed me. Could have been my own stratagem. But as long as the Hulk is dead, I don't care. And just so y'all know, this is the same group in all 3 missions in this video. So we've been through the ringer together, and he doing the best he can. You see the bullets flying from all angles. We got rockets. He throwing all the grenades he can. We all die. We all come back. We on the other side, luckily. So hopefully we get some room. I luckily land on this plateau. I can't call an autocannon up here, unfortunately, because me and bro would have went crazy. So I'm just kind of staying up here, throwing my Eagle cluster strikes. I don't got my own autocannon, but I'm not jumping down because it ain't nothing but death down there. And I got just a regular shotgun, so I can't kill nobody up here. So all I can do is call stratagems, but I'm not about to keep dying. So they just gonna have to live and let live. I don't know. Honestly, in hindsight, I probably should have kept that orbital laser because obviously it's over there doing work without it. So I could have just took, you usually get like 2, maybe 3 if you throw the first one early. So next time I will be pulling that orbital laser because that is the bread and butter. And look at me trying to shoot with the shotgun from the top of that rope. But they not killing me. You see that grenade there? I've been working on my push-ups, my single arms, and we finally beat the mission. So now we just gotta end up back at the extraction point, get up out of there, collect these medals. So I've tried to find a place to jump down safely, and I just let Jesus take the wheel. Folded up a little bit, but I got up, so now it's time to run. I don't know why I didn't try to jump over that wall, but I had a feeling it wasn't gonna work. So me and Buddy just running around the perimeter, trying to find a gate, a door, something we could blow up, any way to get in, bust that corner, and that is not what you want to see. All I see is a higher wall and a flamethrower coming at me. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? But I didn't have my autocannon on me, so it didn't matter. Bro finna call us in. We finna land right on the evac, and we finna get up out of there. It ain't no more talking we gotta do. We killed as many of them as we need to. Almost killed bro landing, but it don't matter. So my stuff started glitching. I'm trying to dive in, and like, no, let me get in. Let me get out of here. I'm freaking out. Finally got in, told me to dive. Gotta love democracy. Gotta love spreading it. We survived. It wasn't pretty, but we got the job done. That's all that matters. And if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. Leave a like, leave a follow. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and make sure you out there spreading managed democracy.